Ooh, what up, world? How we doing? I'm in a rush today. See, I didn't even check my little composition before I hit record. There we go. We looking good. We looking fly. Got my kimono on as always. Not as always. It's a new thing, but I love wearing them out. Anyway, welcome to Primal Prancing. We're dancing. We're moving. We're grooving. It's like a mix of ecstatic dance mixed with yoga, mixed with dance fitness. You'll see. We'll get into it. It's really built around some core foundational things. You can bounce, you can play with your arms, you can shift your weight, and you can step. Let's start with that first one. Let's get into it. Got to turn up on my end. I know y'all can hear it. Let's make sure the feed looks good. Let's go. We're just stepping. Just take a walk, and we're just taking the step. Every beat. That's it. That's how we're starting this. And yes, I do love this song, but this is a newer one for me. We're just stepping to warm up. This is how Primal Prancing really starts for me. Whenever I need to get into it, I just start pacing around my room to music that has that beat. And it can look like anything. It can look like a catwalk. I'm a bad guy. I gotta hit the dramatic pause. My bad, team. All right, hold your spot here and bounce. Maybe a little shift in the weight. We're still warming up that body. Maybe get melty into some circles. This is Prance and Plants. So either we're in our own little bubble like we are right now, or I double clap, we walk around. That's the only main rule here. Either you're in your bubble or you're not. Bubbles. 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 This works well though. Already got my heart rate up to 120, baby. Helps that I keep yapping. All right, hold it here and bounce to the baseline. Wearing your cologne, let's go. Around the room, bounce it out. Ooh. Hey, yeah. All right, we're sticking with Prance and Plant, but whatever, that was like every step, every beat, you can still do that. But I want to give you a little prompt for this one. I like to call this also prompted prance. The prompt for this one is just fine. Maybe give yourself an extra reason to smile. This song's all about smiling and dancing. Shout out to Jess for sending me this song. Ooh, thank you. The vibes. The vibes are uncanny. Yes. For me, this is a really good pace around the room song. And once that chorus hits, you melt into your spot. Hold it here. Wait, why can't we dance and grin? Wild concept, porque no lo dos. Haha. Haha. We're still warming up, team. Wherever that looks like for you. I like to get some hopscotch going on, I guess. This isn't hopscotch. Hold it here and just melt into your spot. Close your eyes. I'll be dancing. I'll be crying to your body. Stretch it out a little bit. Whew. So that was Prance and Plant. Either you're in your spot or you're moving around the room. And then there's kind of two different versions. You have every beat, and then you have the groove. But we're leaning into that prompted prance now. So all I want you to do is think about getting silly. Because it's clear. It's one of my favorite ways to dance. Oh. Welcome to the cane of confidence. This is part of my Willy Wonka costume. Did you say bish? I just watched that episode of New Girl where Schmidt is trying to rebrand himself as Winston, and then Winnie would become the bish. We're leaning into the silly, 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 lily. Ain't that right? Yeah. I rediscovered this song thanks to Halloween. This one was a silly goose. They had a QR code on the back of their shirt, and you scan it, and it took you to this song. Also, if you've never seen the back of the shirt, the idea was I wear this out in public. People don't even have to say hi. They're like, that guy is something. What is Primal Prancing? I don't got time for this whole song because I don't have time because I gotta go to a flight. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I got packed this morning. Now we're into fully ecstatic dance. I'm working on making the first part more clear, getting an ecstatic dance. AK, there's no rules. I'll do my best to shut up. I found this song recently. I found it literally yesterday. This is how I dance to this at a show. Woo! Keep it going. Remember, everything I do here is a recommendation, but especially with the static dance, there's no recommendations. Because this song totally has ecstatic dance energy. You lean into that silly weirdness, maybe some serpent arms. Saying all about dancing to the rhythm of life. Like, let's go. I love that takeaway and message. One of my favorite phrases, I have a lot, is dancing to the beat of your own drum, and that the world is your own dance floor. All right, let's go. And yes, I've been on a Billie Eilish kick. And I want to provide a new perspective on ecstatic dance. It not just being this crazy big thing, but I recently did a somatic therapy experience, and it was called authentic relating, or authentic movement, sorry. Where authentic relating is really cool, but not the same thing. Where it's, you just like tap into your body, and in the sense of like, let your body kind of move you, which in my way, feeling is so primal, right? Of like listening to this thing that we're hanging out with all the time. And it's like a teleportation down to our inner child. And so like ecstatic dance is more in this primal sense of just like letting what your body wants to do, and your body can just want to absolutely nothing. Even though here I'm like, woo! That might not look the same for you. And I get into movement to make that part the most authentic. It helps unlock it. But I found myself doing a lot of like, stretchy, stretchy stuff. I'm gonna bring the heart rate down. If you're loving this, go for it, full send it. I'm just exhausted, but I'm showing up because I told myself I would. All right, now we're moving into the tapping into ourselves, tapping into our bodies. Call it playful poses, which I think plays into that exact authentic movement thing. Just listen to your body and see what parts are tight, see what parts are asking for a little bit of love, who's asking for a little bit of attention. And you're just like, listen to that. And you keep experimenting and playing with it. And yes, you can hold things, right? But I think if you're not feeling called to hold it, don't. Dance is our opportunity to connect back to our body. So, what is your body saying? And it's not an exact science, people. It's not an easy thing to pick up on. It takes a lot of time and effort. I don't feel like I got it. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface of being able to really hear and listen to my body. But I'm with you, baby, for the rest of my life. I love you. bring back up, so that authentic movement exercise, I'm gonna bring it up one more time. Authentic movement was a somatic therapy exercise that made me get in touch with just moving around for like 10 minutes straight. And then at the end of it, they're like, let's wrap it up. And I'd fight it right now if I was doing it. Like, this is me forcing it, but it just naturally happened. I just gave myself a hug for like a minute, and I like bawled into myself. And I felt like tears and stuff earlier in the session, and then this is where they all came out. Like, I needed that movement to stir up the sauce, and then it was like, let's wrap it up and say goodbye. And there was this tears of like joy and sadness and tiredness and exhaustion and all of these feelings that I couldn't that came up, and it was really powerful. I'm happy to share that on the internet and on the world. Therapy is really cool, and it looks different on all of us, right? And I'm just lucky to experience somatic, mind body therapy in a way. Highly encourage looking out after it, but I'm not a therapist. There's licensed people who can help with that if you're looking for support. I wish therapy was more inclusive price-wise. I know I pay a pretty penny for it. How are we doing on time? Okay, could be worse. Speaking of inner child, I always love child's pose. Child's pose is a really good one to play with. Like, you get into this, base structure one. You can play with the hips, especially. Start circling things. Start twisting. Playing with where your arms are at. Push deeper into the groin stretch. This is that, listen to your body. And going around in these different motions and uncovering like, oh, okay. Yeah, what part needs a little love? Oh, that's tighter than yesterday. And if we can have that routine communication, we can pick up on those differences. Oh my God, that's what that thing's been? And when you take a moment to slow down, we find things. I'm not sure if you can see this, team. What this thing keeps this cord attached. This thing, you can't see it, so I'm wearing all black. Of course you can't. This little thing keeps it attached. And instead of just wires like all up in it, I got wow. All right, I do have to go. Thank you for hanging out. I want to say thank you for showing up. I'm saying this to me, I'm saying it to you. I'm saying it to you, mama. Showing up for yourself and listening to your body in the chaotic world that we live in and the busy lives that we create for ourselves or that are created for us is not easy. But you did it, and I'm proud of you, whoever you may be. Thank you. Hugs. Until next time, let's go.